Udah on kameranya. Ya ada masih tetap protokol 1 meter. Oke pemirsa UDK, sekarang saya sedang di Tehran bareng sama seorang gadis cantik. Pasti bertanya-tanya siapa namanya kan, kepo aja sih. So, gadis cantik ini bisa bahasa Indonesia kan? Bisa bahasa Indonesia?
Iya bisa.
Ngomongnya gimana? Kalau bahasa Indonesia ngomong
Nggak sebagus bahasa Inggrisnya tapi.
tidak sebagus bahasa Inggris,
Iya.
tapi ini ya agak kenceng lagi gitu.
Iya.
Oke, jadi saya bersama namanya Gita. Gita siapa belakangnya?
Gita Sharif Zada.
Gita Sharif
Zada, ya.
Zada. Dia half Indonesian, half Iranian. Kaget kan? Ada juga blasteran Iran di sini. Nggak cuma blasteran Belanda, blasteran Amerika, tapi juga ada blasteran Iran. Jadi kita sambil makan-makan, sambil sort of like lunch or brunch, sort of gitu ya. Tapi ini menu-menu agak standar di cukup sering dan mudah ditemuin di Iran, di salah satu cafe shop dekat Kedutaan Armenia ya, Rusia juga ya.
Iya.
Kedutaan Rusia, kayaknya gedung-gedungnya gedung-gedung lama di sini.
Iya.
Minuman saya kebetulan ordernya kopi. Tadi dikasih sama ownernya, sama ini adalah cold brew coffee. Jadi cerita aku bisa jadi Iranian, tell the stories about why you become half Iranian, half Indonesian.
Yeah, it started with my mom
Okay.
meeting my dad. My mom used to work for Garuda.
Okay. In Iran?
No, in Indonesia. Yes. And she worked as an engineer. Also, my dad was here working as an engineer. They went to Japan on a work trip. They met there.
Ini ya, Chinlock ya. Chinlock.
Yes. And then, my mom came here from Indonesia and they got married and it was me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how many of you? I mean, how many kids that your mom and dad has right now?
It's me and my brother, younger
Okay.
brother.
So you're 20 years more?
Yes, I'm 21.
21, okay. 21 pemirsa guys. Jadi datang ke Iran, kali aja ketemu sama kita. If you want to meet some Indonesian, half Iranian Indonesians, here she is, here to help you.
Yeah.
Any
Definitely.
questions about Iranian with the Indonesian speaking? 60%.
Yes.
Okay. Gimana jadi half Iranian, half? How do you feel inside you?
It feels great, actually.
Uh-huh.
Well, when I was younger, I had more Indonesian friends than Iranian friends. The diplomats that came to Iran had children my age. I could play with them, speak with them. But as time passed by, I lost track, and diplomats, I don't know, that came to Iran had no children. So I
So
was.
you feel lonely.
Yes. So I got more caught up with my Iranian friends, and Indonesian gradually just went out of my memory.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But you still able to speak Indonesian?
Yes, and understand. Yes.
Okay, then understands. Okay. Do you know that many of Indonesian words is crossroad with the Persian
Yes.
Farsi?
I think it's because they both come from Arabic. I think
Okay.
because yes, we have a lot of words in common with Arabic, and I think Indonesian is too. So
Okay.
that's why they cross over.
Crossover.
Yes.
Okay. So can you name some of Indonesian words, but you also understand in Farsi?
Apa ya? Like surat.
Surat.
Yes.
Okay.
I think they are both. They both come from Arabic.
Uh-huh.
Surat dunia.
Dunia.
Ya.
Okay.
Apalagi surat.
Anggur.
Anggur, yes. But I don't think that comes from Arabic.
It's Farsi.
Because Arab people don't have ge. So I think it's Persian.
Bazar.
Bazar, yes. And I think bazar is, in English we say bazar too,
Bazar.
yes.
Okay.
And yeah, There are more, and no, I don't know. There are a lot of words. Sometimes I listen, I hear, and then I say, "Oh, that's Persian." No, my mom says, "No, it's Indonesian."
No, it's Persian. No, mom, it's Indonesian. No, mom, it's Persian.
Yeah. Little do we know it's Arabic.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. So what's interesting to be there? I mean, in your life. Tell the stories about Iran, because Indonesians not really knows about Iran, but you half Indonesian, half Iran.
Yes. Well, Iran. If I want to talk about Iran, mostly people's thoughts go to politics and stuff. Because even my family, I have cousins in Indonesia, and they talk to me about Iran's politics, because that's all people around the world know. Iranian people.
Because of politics.
Yes, through politics. So. But yeah, I think we as Iranian youth, we are more caught up in politics than other countries' youth. Like young people in other countries don't care how much their money is worth. But me, personally, as a 21-year-old, I do know, I care. And yeah, that's one of the things that we Iranian young people are, facing in Iran. We are so caught up with our politics, and but other than that, we have a very beautiful culture and traditions, foods, places. We have amazing cities, old cities like Shiraz, Isfahan, Yazd, that you should definitely go.
Yes, sure. I will be
Yes.
I will be traveling around Iran this year,
Yeah.
and more content for the viewers.
Yeah, definitely, because Tehran is just Iran's capital city, and it's like the biggest city and the most proudest city. But it has a lot of cafes, restaurants, you can see nightlife in Tehran. But other cities are more have more cultural aspects.
I see. Have you visited all those cities in Iran?
Mostly,
Everywhere?
yes. Mostly. I haven't seen Isfahan yet.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I've heard about it. I have friends that are Isfahani. But yeah, I've been to Shiraz, Tabriz.
Okay. Because of why my questions, why I drive the questions, because of when I was first time here, we plan to get into Iran. There's many voice around us. Many say about it. Are you going to war? Are you going to bring me back? Please bring me oleh of M16, the weapons. And what else there?
Yeah.
Are you going to help the refugees there? And there's a lot of questions about Iran. And when I finally landed here, in the plane, nobody is wearing scarf, the hijabs, right? But after landing, everyone starts to cover until it's out. And basically it's not full, just half of it.
Yes.
Some is full, some is not, but it's covered.
Yeah, even
Right.
my family, I remember when I got to airport, my family was like, "Why aren't you wearing scarf?" I was like, "It's mandatory in my country, but I cannot wear it in other countries."
Okay,
Yes.
okay. You feel comfortable with wearing the hijabs here?
Well, if it was me, I wouldn't wear it, but yeah, if I wear it like this, like casually, it's okay.
Okay. Iranian food. How it look like? What it look like?
Iranian food compared to Indonesian food has very, very little spice. Mostly, what do you call it? Black pepper, saffron, salt, but compared to Indonesian food, it's just little spice. And usually Indonesian people don't like our food.
But you like Indonesian food?
Yeah, I personally like Indonesian food and Persian food, both. But Iranian people do like Indonesian food. Yes. So the other way around is okay. Like my friends personally asked me to make them
Indonesian food.
Yes, bihun goreng, like tempe.
Okay.
Yes.
You make yourself tempe?
Yes, with my mom. Yes.
Okay.
Tahu. They like it.
Okay.
Yes.
Satay? Oh.
Satay, yes.
Satay is quite
yes.
similar to here, right?
Yes, it looks like kebab.
It looks like kebab. Oh.
Yes. And what Iranians do like, Indonesians do like about Iranian food, as much as I know, is like kebabs and gulai ayam in Iran. We call it khorak mor. It's like gulai ayam, and different kinds of kebab and juje.
Juje is what looks like.
Juje is like kebab, but the meat is chicken. It's not. It's not beef.
Yes. What with the coloring with the saffron, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
It's called juje.
Juje.
I eat some of them, but I didn't know the names.
Yes, that's juje.
Okay.
And yeah, some soups in Iran that Indonesians like ash. Yeah, but the other way around is more. Iranian food, Indonesian food, there are more, like the variety is more broad. Like in Iran, we don't have that much variety. Yes, but Indonesian food is definitely.
No wonder everywhere I go, the menu is the same.
Yes, but Indonesian
Rice kebab,
Yes.
kubide.
mostly. Yeah.
Mostly.
And yeah, we don't have chain fast foods in here.
You have Tehran fried chicken.
Yes, I mean
The color is
Yes.
just like
It's
Kentucky fried chicken, but it's not.
it's not
and
KFC.
But the burger in Iran, to my acknowledgement, is much better than
Yes.
the burger in
Yeah, because we make independent, recipes. We have to actually. So it's more creative in Iran to make food.
Every time I go for burger,
Yeah.
perfect. But hot dogs,
Yes.
a little bit depends on the sausage, right?
Yes.
But for burger, mainly perfect. But maybe the viewers doesn't know that the burger patty is mainly mixed between lamb and beef, right?
Yes.
It's hardly to find purely beef.
Yes.
Okay.
Some restaurants you can ask them to.
To ask.
Yes.
Okay.
But mainly, it's mixed.
Mainly mixed, yeah. Okay. So you like your friends and Iranian friends love Indonesian food. So you
Yes.
cook for them.
Yes, I cook mee, bihun, everything.
But
there.
me, bihun is an influence from China, I guess.
Yes, but I make them in Indonesian style.
Indonesian style with the ketchup.
Yeah, with ketchup. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Nasi goreng. Yeah.
Oh,
They like
nasi
it.
goreng very
Yeah.
well. Yeah. Okay. Rendang? No?
Rendang juga, iya.
Rendang juga ya?
Iya.
Okay.
Soto, opor.
When is the last time that you went to Indonesia?
3 tahun yang lalu.
3 tahun? And then ngapain aja? 3 tahun?
Well, mostly shopping. Because in Iran, you hardly can find original clothing, because the sanctions.
The sanctions.
The sanctions. Yes. Or I love to eat in there, the not fast food, but Indonesian food. And you could find them everywhere. Like everywhere.
Like rawon, like.
Yes, everywhere you could find food in Indonesia. Everyone had a.
Stroller.
Yes.
Yeah, what's called apa namanya? Warung bersama.
Oh yeah,
ya?
warung. Yeah. Everyone had it. I remember And I remember in Indonesia as breakfast we used to eat.
Budaya.
Yes, and
Here you eat
yes.
kalepace. It's very heavy, yeah?
Yes, but sometimes, mostly in Iran, we just eat, for breakfast, we just eat a very light course, a main course, like just, roti, like cheese, or that's it, just a glass of tea. But in Indonesia, I used to eat rice.
Toprak,
Yes.
potong sayur,
Yeah.
yeah? Everything's heavy, yeah?
Yeah, heavy.
And then
It
you
was-
sleepy afterwards.
Yes. Yeah, it was one of the shocks I got when I went to Indonesia.
Okay. It was the first time you went to Indonesia, or you
No.
traveled several times?
Yes, my first time was when I was 9 years old.
Okay.
Yes, and yes, I went to Jakarta. I went to Bali, but as a 9-year-old, I didn't.
Remember it?
Yes.
Mostly not
Yes.
remember. And the last time when you were there in Indonesia, what you remember most?
I remember everything had changed from the last time before that I went to Indonesia, and Jakarta had improved very, very much. I remember, and I think Indonesia is improving very fast. I don't know why, but in Iran it's not like that. It's not that fast. It is improving though, but not as fast as Indonesia. Mostly because of sanctions and yes.
How long that have been sanctions, Iran?
I lost track. Yes.
40 more?
Since yes.
4 years more? 40 years, right?
40 years? No, not 40 years. Less, but yeah, that
Okay.
made it hard to.
But every time I enter into Iran and out of Iran, there's a lot of people is traveling with the airplane as well. So
Yeah.
it's a flight to Istanbul is always full.
Yes.
Flight to Doha is always full. Like to Dubai is slightly full, but mostly full.
Yes. Yeah.
Because Iranians love to travel.
Yes, they love to travel, and we mostly can afford, neighboring countries like Turkey and United Emirates. That's why the flights are full.
The flights are full.
Yeah.
And how do you get? If the people traveling to Istanbul, how they get to pay over there? Because of you don't even have a credit card here, right?
Yes, we don't have like PayPal or Visa. We don't have. But yeah, we mostly change cash.
Change cash.
Yes.
So Iranian rial is able to change in Istanbul or Doha or
Yes.
and Dubai.
Yes.
Okay. And Baku, Azerbaijan also.
Yes, or Armenia, places like that.
Okay. I was a couple of episodes from now. I was moving about the cars in Iran because we just had a car. The 30 years we just had a car, and I was watching. In the beginning, I was also watching about the Peugeot and Renault, the brand, and I was discussing with a friend of mine last night in Instagram about the cars in Iran. There are still cars, the Peugeot 206 in Iran.
Yes.
In Indonesia, it was like when it was like in 90s. In
Yes.
the early 90s,
Yeah.
there is a Peugeot. Oh, early 90s or early 20? Is it 90s? Yes, 90s, late 90s, I guess. Peugeot 206.
Yes.
But here you can still find a brand new Peugeot 206.
Yes.
The industry of automotive industry was in Iran was starting like in the past.
Yeah.
When Indonesia is not yet even started.
Yes, but somehow because of the sanctions, and because they couldn't buy the pieces, it stopped somehow, and now Iranian companies make their own. So in the past they used to like cooperate with foreign countries. Yes, like I don't know, Kia, Hyundai, like Toyota, but now it's less.
It's less, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you can find one, it's expensive. Yes. So people usually buy Iranian products because that's why we can afford.
No, not even cheaper. It's expensive.
Yeah, it's even expensive, but yes, compared to BMW and Benz and
Benz is also expensive.
Yes.
Expensive.
No, I mean like Hyundai or Honda. I think Honda is you can find a lot of Honda in Indonesia. I don't know.
Yeah, but not here.
Not
Here is very, very rare. I found one.
Yes, very rare. More Hyundai.
Hyundai, Kia, right?
Yes.
Okay, and Chinese brand like
Yeah.
Brilliance and so on.
Yes, Chinese brands. Yeah. China never stopped being a friend to Iran,
Yeah.
so that's
Because of the oils,
yes.
because of the markets.
Yes. And recently, I think there was a new contract between Iran and China.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you see, as a 21-year-old, I know this stuff. It's awkward in Indonesia.
Yeah.
What 20-year? Which 21-year-old?
Able to say about it, right?
But in Iran, because it's in our life, we are tied to it.
So basically, you told me that you're 21 years old. What basically you study?
In high school, I studied mathematics, and
okay.
in university, I picked mechanical engineering
Wow.
as my major. Yes.
Wow. Any sub-majors about mechanical? Is typical mechanical engineering, or you have a specific?
Yeah, we
subject of-
start with general mechanics, and then we pick like topics or minors. Like I was going to choose aerospace. engineering. Yes.
Are you going to plan to go to the moon?
Yeah, I was planning to do that.
Okay. So do you think how's the futures of the aerospace for Iranian?
For Iranian people, well, I have to touch politics a little. Most of Iranian engineers usually they
Working for government.
yes, they work for government, or if not, they just go to other countries. For example, they work for NASA.
Okay.
But in Iran, yes, we have, I think, rather very strong industry in aerospace. But in the future, I think it will get even better. Yeah.
Okay. Very interesting. 21-year-old Iranian woman and studying mechanical engineering, specifically on the aerospace. Wow. It's very. I met some of Indonesian women engineer students, but surprised that I met someone here. Why you choose those subjects? The major.
Well, when I was younger, I was very good at math. I had a mathematical brain or something. I was so good at it, and I thought I could do good in engineering. And yeah, I chose mechanical engineering, and I got accepted. And I started studying. Well, during time, I just realized I like business school.
Oh, okay.
So, yes, I like them both actually. I like engineering and business school, but
You can selling the aeroplane, Boeing, Airbus easily then.
I still love airplanes and
Okay.
what do you call it? Spaceships and stuff. I still love them. I have so much ambition, but I love business too, and I decided to enter business world instead of engineering world. But still, I have engineering knowledge, and I think that's nothing to regret about. So I think I can do both.
Okay.
And as a girl in Iran, I think business school is better for me.
Okay. Is good to doing business in Iran?
Yes, it's better.
Okay, I mean, what you see the examples of the good business that running by the youngsters in Iran?
Yeah,
young
business
generations?
nowadays in Iran are usually started by younger people, especially these past 10 years. And I personally like to do some business that like include Indonesia in it, because it's something in my blood, and I like to bring it into work.
Okay. So mix between Indonesian and Iran into the business.
Yes.
What you have thinking in mind? What you have in mind?
First thing that comes into my mind is food.
Food.
Yes. It may sound very basic, but it can be a starting point, a good starting point, because I see people's interest in Indonesian food, and so I think we can invest in
So
that.
start with the tummy, eh?
Yes.
When the tummy is fulfilling, then it's influence your brain and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's true that.
Sure.
Merci.
Can I have this again?
Yeah.
I mean the.
یه لیوان آبم اگه لطفا. مرسی. Oh, yeah, I was saying Indonesian people, it's true that they don't come to Iran that much, but Iranian people love to go to Indonesia, especially Bali. But
For party?
no, honeymoon.
Honeymoon.
Honeymoon,
Okay.
yeah.
The rich people goes to Bali, yeah,
Yes.
for honeymoon.
Yeah, but no, we had this exhibition a couple months back, and I worked in Indonesian embassy stand. Yes, people love to come and ask about Indonesia, not only Bali, but also other places. They like to know about Indonesian traditions. They would ask about the temples in Indonesia,
Really? Okay.
and I was so surprised. Yeah, how do you know it? Because I thought Iranian people just know Indonesia as Bali, but they knew everything. They wanted to even go to jungles, see jungles, temples, not only Bali, and that was heart-warming.
Yeah, this must be rich people, eh?
Yes. Some people were backpackers. They just wanted to come and visit not only the beaches but also other places. Yes, and I would give them information.
And it's hard to attract the visitor from Iran. I think we should start with the full of tummy. The taste
Yes.
of the foods, right?
Yeah.
So it's a good business then if
Yes.
you're doing that. But if you're tapping the rich people, they need some good, very good and high class environment also.
Yes.
Cannot have the warung over here. Eh?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't just rich people, surprisingly.
Is it? Oh,
Yes. Yeah, there were ordinary people asking to come to just visit Jakarta for a short time. And yeah, that was surprising too.
من دارم توضیح بدم آپنجو تموم شده طالبی داریم و پرتقال
Oh, itu iya, semangkanya ada. habis.
orange juice.
Itu juga ada apa? Melon yang hijau.
Hijau enggak? Orange juice maybe?
Yes.
Orange juice have? Yes.
And yes.
Okay. This goes to Bali and not only rich people but also the middle class. Okay.
It's but yes, I think tourism is already like a lot of people have got into it. Like a lot of agencies in Iran are sending, travelers to Indonesia. So that's
Interesting.
done with.
Interesting.
But agencies mostly just focus on rich people, and they just focus on Bali. But I think they should, they can take people and visitors to other places in Indonesia, because Indonesia has
so big.
Yes.
I don't even finish all the Indonesia.
Yeah.
I only visit some capitals and
Yeah.
some suburbans.
Not everybody is wants to go to honeymoon. So
Okay. But in the other side, as I being told that people's not really getting married in Iran because of so
Yes.
expensive to get married in Iran
Yes,
at this
it's-
point of time.
yes, it's not financial to get married.
So just honeymoon without marriage, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And yes, so Indonesians comes into your bloods, and you tend to have a business, and you found out there's a lot of Iranian persons that interesting about Indonesia. It's very good.
Yes.
It's very good insights about Iran. So Iran is not like someone's in the media or someone else is talking about. It's so different.
Yes.
So different. Okay. How they daily life is it? How it looks like?
How it looks like? Well, as a young person, our entertainment mostly is like going to cafes, going to restaurants.
Like we do
Yes,
today, right?
like now, Tehran has a lot of cafes, and they are mostly they have very good quality, they have very good atmosphere, and they are mostly filled with young people. You can see just a little like people who come for business meetings are little, mostly young people. We go to cafes after university at night, and yes, I don't think like in Indonesia it's like that. I used to with my cousins in Indonesia, I used to go to malls. Here we don't have that much malls. We don't go shopping that much, but we go to cafes instead.
You spend in cafe.
Yes, we spend a lot of time in cafes. But in Indonesia, no, we just sit, we eat, and then we leave. Here, no, we live in the cafes.
You live in the cafe.
Yes.
In Indonesia, you eat if you're hungry.
Yes.
And you shop for
Yes,
that thing.
shop.
Shopping.
Yes,
Yeah.
Here, no, we just spend times
Okay.
in cafes. And yes, nightlife is very interesting in Tehran. Again,
Is it to have a nightlife in Tehran?
well, not like Indonesia, but yes, mostly until 11, 12 p.m.
After that, it's empty.
Not quite empty, but young people are less.
Are young
Yes.
people's less? Where do they go? I mean, in the nightlife.
Yes, we just
Because I don't see any
wander.
clubs and.
No,
yeah.
they're not. There are no clubs, or if we want to have parties, or we just do it in our homes.
Okay, at homes.
Yes, there are no bars, there are no clubs. Anyone who wants to drink just drinks at his home.
So drinks, like what drinks?
What drinks? Well, in cafes you can drink coffee.
Yes, of course, they say coffee, right?
Yes,
Coffee.
but for example, alcoholic drinks, they just drink in their homes.
Okay. How do they get the alcohol?
Just
Because
there are just
they making their own.
yes,
Okay.
they make it their own. They make like wines, or you can find vodka that
Wow.
are, yes, I don't know how they manage to find it, but there is always available. It's not like you have to look for it or search. You can find it, but it's not
It's very
easy.
interesting. In Jakarta, yes. I mean, this is the same like when I went to Padang. Padang is categorized as most religious West Sumatra religious city. And then I found out on the street they selling bir bintang. So it's a bit contradictory.
Yes. Yeah, most people think Iranians don't drink, but they do. Yes.
Okay.
In their homes.
And how is this basically common? The common people live in Iran. I mean, how it looks like really?
How it looks like? We usually work in weekdays. At weekends, we usually gather around or like go to picnics in parks and stuff. Or Tehrani people love to travel to north of Iran that has beaches. But again, you know, there are villas. People have villas. And yes.
In northern of Tehran.
North
It's
of
to
Iran.
the north of Iran.
Yes, Caspian Sea.
Caspian Sea.
Yes, Caspian Sea.
What do
That's-
people do in the beach? Swimming?
Well, yeah, men swim, women don't. But no, they make kebabs, they do barbecue stuff, and they have villas. Maybe have exclusive beach
For them.
spaces. Yes, that women can swim to. Mostly that,
Okay.
because it has a very beautiful environment and nature. So, and there's a beach. Tehrani people especially love to travel to north.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what we do on weekends.
Weekends. So weekends start by when?
Thursday
Thursday is weekend.
Thursday and Friday.
Friday. So is okay. It's Friday is like Sunday in the in
Yes,
other
Friday
countries.
is like Sunday.
Does people going to the mosque on Friday?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do anything like that. They go to restaurants, cafes. Well, cafes are not very family-friendly places. Usually, friends just go to cafes, but families, yes, go to restaurants or just make kebabs in their yard, like barbecue, like that.
Okay. But when I several times I went to restaurants in Iran, and the portions of one menu is so big for Indonesians.
Yes, that's something that always Indonesian people tell me. Like,
Okay.
is this for two people? I say no, it's just one. It's just
Even
for one.
kids,
Even kids,
kids
yes.
is eating like that much.
Yes.
But they still shape. They're not
I
with
think we're used
obesity.
to it. Yes.
Huh?
I think we are. I don't know. Maybe it's our metabolism or what. But yeah.
Okay.
Comparing to Indonesian portions, it's very
This I consider is already a lot,
yes.
right? But with the rice, with kebab, with the what's called lamb chop, for instance, this big, this size, yeah.
Yes. I personally, when I go out with my friends, we order one for two.
Oh, for two.
Yes.
Okay. But I guess when it's in Indonesia, it's for four. One portion for four.
Yes.
It's not for two.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, common peoples in Iran goes to holiday over the weekend, Thursday and Friday. They go to the cinema, they go to
Yes.
the cafe, restaurants, and to the park.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
To the park. I saw there's a lot of park in Iran.
Park, yes. There are a lot
Okay.
of parks. Usually people camping, like
Camping?
we go camping, yes.
Yeah, in city?
No. In like mountains. I personally go to mountains with my friends because Tehran is surrounded by mountains. And yeah, that's one of Tehrani people's hobbies.
Okay. And how's the weather in Iran?
In Iran, well, we have 4 seasons.
Wow.
Unlike Indonesia, Indonesia we have.
This is something not many people knows about it.
Yes, it's one of the things that make Iran beautiful because we have 4 seasons. We have springtime, we have summer, we have fall and winter. So we have sun like this, and we have rain, and we have snow. And I remember when I was in Indonesia, my cousins would ask, "Have you seen snow?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yes.
They were.
Every year I saw snow.
Yeah, every year I see snow. You wear boots? Yeah, I wear boots. And yes, it's because Indonesia, I think there's no snow.
There are snow in the mall, so they have some skating in the malls,
yes,
right?
yes, I have
Sort
seen,
of like ice.
I have seen that, yes. But yeah, here we have rain, we have summer, we have winter.
So as Iranian, half Iranian and Indonesians, do you consider yourself as what's called. Many people in Indonesia said, "Are you in the Middle East, or are you in some what is categorized of Iran? Is it
Yes,
Middle East?
it's Middle East.
Middle East, not Central Asia.
No,
Okay,
it's Middle East.
but you guys in Iran doesn't want to be falls into Middle East really or Arabic.
Yes, we don't that much. It's not something racist, but it's something that we just think we're different. I personally think we are geographically Middle East, but Middle East has lost its meaning in geography and it's more political. But yes, we are Middle East.
Middle East, because I thought Middle East is only up to Qatar, Emirates, Bahrain, and so on. Upper is more to Central Asia because Tajikistan or what's called Azerbaijan,
Yes, they are.
Turkey,
Yeah,
Georgia,
no, but we are Middle East.
Middle East. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, but not Arab.
No, we are not Arabs. We are a different ethnic group. But yeah, we have some, common things. We may look the same, but yeah, our language is different.
Okay.
Our ethnicity is different.
Okay. Are you like more? I mean, how do you feel? Yourself is more to Iranian, or you feel more Indonesians in your terms? In your terms.
I was born and grown in Iran, so
Consider Iranian.
I consider myself more Iranian, but I always see myself as a half Iranian and half Indonesian.
And you eat a lot of Indonesians.
I eat a lot of Indonesian food and cook them. Yes, definitely. Yes.
Okay. So it's very interesting. So Indonesian food is living in Iran, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Good. So that's all, I guess. I mean, it's very nice to see you, Gita.
You too.
Your name is
Yeah.
also like Indonesian's name, right? Not familiar of
It's-
Iranian name.
Yeah, my name is both Iranian and
They combine Gita.
Yes, but it has different meanings in Indonesian and in Persian. In Persian, it means the universe, the world. In Indonesian, it means melody.
Melody Gita. But
Yeah.
Gita also, I mean, the names of Gita is also in Persian.
Yes.
Is it?
Gita.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
Gita.
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 Okay. It's a Persian's name.
It is a Persian's
Okay,
name
okay.
and Indonesian's name.
Okay. I have a friend in Indonesia when I was young. My friend's name Reza Pahlavi.
Oh. Yeah.
He's a really friends of mine. I was
Okay.
and we still friends in connecting in Facebook or in Instagram, and he's still having those names. I mean, Reza Pahlavi.
Yes.
Yeah, and I have the kids, the doctor of my kids in Indonesia. The name is Ali Komeng,
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
but he hide the names. But surprising. I mean, there's a lot of, I guess it's Iran, in fact, is inspiring most of Indonesian in the 70s and 80s,
Yes.
right? Even in the past,
Yeah.
but not these days.
Not
In the 2000s. Or the
we
millennials.
are having tough times
Okay.
in Iran. But I hope someday it will be like in the past or even better. And I have hopes, yes.
Yeah, and starting with the food that you are going to create it, Indonesian foods, in Tehran starting, right?
Yes.
So with your major in business, it will be happen.
Hopefully.
Good luck for you.
Yeah, thank
Gita,
you.
thank you very much for this
You're welcome.
very
Thank you
nice
from you.
weather summer in Tehran. If you want to follow, I mean, you have an Instagram. Are you on Instagram?
I am on
Do you
Instagram.
allow people to follow you in Instagram?
Yes.
Is it closed or open?
It's private right
It's
now.
private,
Yes, but I'm planning on
Open it up.
opening another alternative
Okay,
page to
okay.
just,
So for the publish
yes,
things.
yes, I will. I'm planning on posting Iranian Indonesian related
Okay,
stuff.
it's good. So we will let you know because this is not going to be the first time I will be with Gita to talk to be on the screen. It will be
Hopefully.
more episodes to be with you, right?
Yes,
Okay,
hopefully.
thank you, Gita.
You're
Nice to see you.
welcome.
See you.
Thank
Bye.
Bye.